My name is Mariana Antilla, and I've been with Unarius 20 years. Unarius is an acronym for Universal, Articulate, Interdimensional Understanding of Science. Unarius has done so much for me. It's totally metamorphosed my life from the little ugly caterpillar that I was, that I can envision myself as I was before I came to Unarius, to now the butterfly that's been let out of that cocoon with the brilliant colors, starting to fly with its wings. That's how I feel, and that's what Unarius has done for me. It's freed me. It's freeing me.
Extended now from their infinite source, the space brothers come at Uriel's command.
Unarius is not a religion. Unarius is a science of life that teaches the energy principles, that we are spiritual beings. We're not the physical being that we see here, the flesh and bones. We're truly spiritual energy systems.
We are held heralding the landing of a starship on planet Earth in 2001. The new era of the 21st century verifies the closing of a violent chapter in the life of humanity on planet Earth, and the beginning of a new global awareness manifesting in all nations worldwide. These changes are indicative of a new breath that is already awakening the spiritual fibers of humankind to the reality of extraterrestrial civilizations.
The year 2001, yes, there is a significance. It's the beginning of the new millennium. It's the beginning of this new spiritual age, the new age of Renaissance, of logic and reason. The initial landing from the planet Maiton will be in the Caribbean, be in preparation for the future landing of starships from these other 32 planets, which will be landing on the land we purchased in Hamul, the 60 acres. That will be the university, Star Center 1, Unarius Academy of Science, where we're going to have the teaching university there for the whole world to come and learn. And that's where that will be, in Hamul. But the initial landing is going to be in the Caribbean Sea in the year 2001 from the planet Maiton. Definitely we are visited from extraterrestrials all throughout every civilization. I mean, how else could the civilizations be progressive and do positive things and grow to the heights that they have unless we have not had extraterrestrial intelligence? The Unarian Brotherhood is what I'm referring to. Incarnate at those times and teach us the higher way of life, the higher principles of life in order to live. Within the last century alone, we've had 4 archangels incarnated on this earth world. Raphael, who is the higher self of Ernest L. Norman, who established an Unarius mission, and Uriel, who was Ruth E. Norman, and Nikola Tesla, whose higher self was Michael, and he incarnated in the late 1800s, along with Ruth E. Norman's sister, Esther, who was the higher self of Muriel. So we've had 4 very highly intelligent beings who were archangels who have incarnated just within this last 100 or so years, because it was needed for the step up of this earth into the next age of spiritual renaissance, the new millennium. I had a personal experience with a UFO. Of course, it really wasn't a UFO, it was an IFO. It was an identified flying object, that's what I like to call it. I was in the high desert of California, up by Apple Valley. We had a cabin up there, and we used to go up there on the weekends. One night, as we were sitting outside, laying on the rocks, just looking at the night sky, there appeared behind us the most brilliant, lighted starship. Reds, purples, yellows, greens, magentas, but like fluorescent neon, and they were just oscillating in a circular form, round and round and round. And I couldn't believe my eyes. And it was right there in front of us. It was hovering close to the ground, and it didn't make a sound. It was just there. I knew without a shadow of a doubt this was from another world. it will never leave my imagination, my mind, my consciousness, that night when we saw that starship.
We will see why we are making this interplanetary voyage, and why we have been so selected to take this great step forward. This is a great responsibility for each of us, individually and as a whole, for the planet my time.
There are starships out there. They are out there. There is intelligent life out there. There are people like you and I. They're here, they've been here, and they're going to come here in the year 2001. And I am so excited about that.